Bobby D, the Yard Report, October 2010. A little late this month. Got lots of things going on. How about fall ball? Has there been any series of better days to play baseball than what we've had on the weekends in fall ball? I mean, every single Saturday has been absolutely pristine. Beautiful blue skies, 70s, something even in the 80s. Somebody is looking out for us. Fall ball's been terrific. We got to see some new players, some players that have just signed up for our program. It's exciting to watch them get on the field for the first time. There is nothing better than the look on a kid's face the first time he steps on that field. There actually is one thing better. It's when their parents step on the field for the first time. It really is a remarkable experience. The kids just get a big kick out of it. And as evidenced by watch any of our games, and at the end of the game, you know, the kids want to hang around. They do their base running stuff. The whole family comes on the field. It's just a great place to play baseball. And we're so proud to be able to have that facility for you and your children. Now, speaking of the facility. Oh, before I get to that, registration is this week, the final week for registration, folks. So get down there and register. We're excited about the upcoming season. We got the tryouts coming up. They're going to be in November, second week in November. Then we'll have all our drafts a couple weeks after, and then we'll announce the rosters. And before you know it, pitchers and catchers will be reporting. Now, about the facility. Everybody's asking me for my opinion about this tank. All right, listen. Rather than give you my opinion on the tank, what I decided to do was ask other people their opinions of the tank. So we walked around, asked some folks what they thought, and take a look at the clip. This is what we have. These are opinions from various folks about the new tank that rests in left center field. Take a look.
I just think it's bad. Just plain out bad.
It's a disgrace.
Horrendous.
Horrible! I think that it's babyish and selfish.
Horrible.
It's a piece of crap. I'm just so upset I can't even talk right now.
Sucks.
Beautiful.
Terrible. Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
I think the tank is a little too crazy. I don't think they should have done that, but
Disgraceful.
The IMTT tanks suck.
I think it's horrible to do that, something like that. Thank you.
It is fagalicious. It's disgraceful. Unfair.
It's really unfair. It's really unfair. It's my team.
It's bad, Bob. Bad.
Dumb.
stupid.
Traitors.
I think it's pathetic and stupid.
What tank?
It's a disgrace.
It's just dumb.
Disgusting.
Horrible.
Spiteful.
I hate IMTT.
Terrible.
I don't think that that sign should be there anymore. It should still be Caribbean.
That last video was a woman who was very upset about having to do the Verve fundraiser. Didn't mean to mix that in. Did I get you? Yes, I did. It's October. It's Halloween. You're supposed to have a little fun. Lighten up. Speaking of lighten up, folks, with the Verve fundraiser. A couple of folks, and listen, we know where it comes from. Folks, we hear stuff, okay? We knew when we were going to do the Verve fundraiser that you weren't going to go, oh, this is unbelievable, rah, rah, Verve Gumba. We knew that, okay? Here's the reality. Our program, we say, we do what we say, is what I meant to say. We don't say we're going to do something and not do it. We make improvements every year. In fact, before we go any further, check out these couple pictures. Because I don't know if some of you realize this. Take a look at this picture. Those are pictures of what our facility used to look like. See, folks, most of your kids that are in our program now weren't even born when we started this league 13 years ago. I mean, think about that. I mean, we've been working at this, most of us, I mean, not just myself, most of our board. You know, we've got almost 24 folks in our organization with 10 years or more experience. We've been through it all. We started with that sandlot, and every year, basically self-funded improvements to get to the point where you have the field that you play on today. That field is, I mean, come on, folks. I mean, we were the first field of its kind for that age group to go with field turf. And, you know, the city didn't pay for that. We did. We privately funded that. We took out a private loan. We do things. We say we were going to field turf it. 2 years we did. We said we were going to put up lights, and 2 years we did. We do what we say we're going to do. Not all organizations do that. So guess what? We're looking to grow. We want to do more. We want to improve our facility. So we have to fundraise. Oh, it's so funny. You know, if it was candy, would people have the same objection? I don't think so. Yet it's a poisonous product. I mean, come on. You look at a label, what's inside a candy bar. I mean, people say, well, somebody said to me, well, I don't know what's in Verve. You don't. I'm going to take a look at this picture, and I want you to give me 3 guesses of what you think this picture is, and then I'm going to come right back. What do you think this picture is right here? No, that's not a giant strawberry ice cream dispenser. You know what that is? That, my friends, is chicken nuggets, chicken fingers, chicken patties. Yes, that big giant thing is a mixture of so many things. Send me an email. I'll give you the update on exactly what's in it. Now, those are not the fingers that you get at the yard at that stadium. That is premium chicken delivered by Joe Grotto. But all the other stuff that you get in these fast joints and this frozen stuff, that's the stuff that's in it. It's the #1 food that kids eat. And we're going to be questioned what's in Verve. What's in Verve? What's on the label? That's what's in Verve. 12 vitamins, 65 minerals, powerful antioxidant, green tea. Oh, that's bad for you. Green tea's awful. Aloe vera, mangosteen. That is what's in Verve. Now, don't get it wrong. Listen, no one likes to fundraise. We have choices. Please, come on our board. Become a board member. Sit in the clubhouse from 8 o'clock till 1 o'clock making decisions. Help us. Don't stay on the sidelines. We chose the Verve fundraiser. People say it's Bobby's drink. Bobby doesn't own Verve. If Bobby owned Verve, I probably wouldn't be doing videos called the Yard Report at that stadium. You got me? I would be doing something else. Bobby introduced Verve to the Northeast and to our league. Now, another misconception, in case it's out there. The product ordered is discounted to cost to the league. The charity gets the break so the charity can make the margin. Okay? Now, when a candy person sold us candy, did it for like 6 years, he was a parent in our league. I don't recall one time someone saying, guy's name was Jim. I wonder what Jim, this isn't right, Jim's making a profit on it. Yeah, no one said that, but because Bobby introduced Verve, so some are going, well, Bobby made $222 on the order placed for our charity. $222. That 222 is going to the Foundation Fighting Blindness. That's a great cause. Go visit their website. You can see it right here. That's the our Hogan boy who's in our league, suffering from a terrible disease. So I'm taking my massive cut that I got from the league's order and donating it to a good cause. Why don't you match me? Why don't you dig into your pocket, send $10 to the Foundation Fighting Blindness? So get over the objections, folks. The stuff is good. Come on, man, help us out. We want to expand the field. It's too small. If you play 50-70, you could see it. It's a very big expense. We want to do something to our parking lot. Come on, help us out. Maybe we could find a rich uncle who could say, hey, screw the Verve. Here's a $50,000, $60,000 check. That'd be great. But until then, we got to fundraise. Now, whoo, pumped up. So we get it, folks. We get it. Listen, many of you will be leaving our program 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years from now. And you know what's nuts? Most of our guys will probably still be around. You know, Marcellus is looking at 35 years of doing volunteer work in Bayonne. Nick Brancatella approaching 30. I already told you how many guys we have that are 10 plus years. The reason I bring that up is like, this is not a Johnny-come-lately group. This is not a bunch of guys that, you know, are doing things without thinking. I mean, everything we do is thought out. Everything we do. We have a 13-man board. Let me tell you something. Some of those board meetings, picture the worst fight you ever had with your spouse and times it by 10. That's some of the board meetings that we have. We don't agree on everything. We battle. We go at it. We've got great minds. We've got people that are strong in their convictions. And we come to agreements on what's best for our organization. I got to tell you something. I could proudly say we haven't made many mistakes, folks. We haven't. I'm not saying we're perfect. We'll do a lot of things that upset people. But one thing I learned a long time ago, you know, it's a clown's job to make everybody happy. That's what a clown does. A leader does what's best for the organization. Not always going to make everyone happy. What's best for our organization is that we get after it, we raise funds, and we believe that this is one of the better ones. So jump on board with us. Win a free registration. Come on. Listen, the next report we do, we will be talking about our awards night. The awards night is November 12th. Man, I wish you all could take a look and be there and see what we do for our kids. We spend an enormous amount of time preparing, you know, putting together the speeches and the ideas and decorating the place, and we treat our kids the way they should be treated. You know, the ones that get some individual awards and championships. That's our next big event coming up. Don't forget to register. The next report will be after the awards. Maybe we'll have a few clips of some of the award presentations. Bobby D, the Yard Report for October 2010. Whoa, I almost forgot. October 21st at 10 East, Cal Ripken Babe Ruth Night. Come to 10 East on Thursday, October 21st. 10% off your meal. A portion of the proceeds goes to the league. I hope Anthony Frankenary and his family don't get heat for doing a fundraiser for our program. We're going to DJ that night. DJ D will be in the house spinning somebody, I don't know what they got. I'm sure it's not records. Back when we used to DJ, it was records. Now it's computers. You don't need nothing. Hosey G will be there. So come get a nice meal at a great restaurant. Help support our cause. Portion of the proceeds to our league. Enjoy a discounted meal. And then hang out, have some cocktails, and listen to the tunes and the sounds of DJ D and Hosey G. If we remember, like, what songs are popular. October 21st. How could I forget that? 10 East. We'll see you then.